What is up, everybody? Welcome back to From the Crypt. I'm Derek. Today, I am going to talk about VHS Beyond, and it was released October 4th of this year, 2024, in case if you somehow forgot. Now, this is the 7th installment in the VHS franchise, which I had taken a long break from this franchise because, I'm sorry, Viral, I remember it like not very good, but I remember thinking like, oh my god, this was dog shit. And I skipped, 94, 99, 85. I skipped all of those. Just Viral kind of killed the franchise for me. But I saw a lot of people talking about this one, and I think it was Sinister Cinema Reviews gave a pretty glowing review of it. So I was like, okay, I will hop into this and check it out and see if it reignites my interest in the VHS franchise. I can't remember if I said the 7th installment. It's still sick. But this is on Shudder, which, as I said in one of my reviews previously, get Shudder with your YouTube stuff. So nice. I'm going to be talking spoilers. I'm not going to give you a super quick plot synopsis, though, because in anthology films, I prefer to go through segment by segment, story by story. So, no directed by, who's in it, anything like that. We're just going to talk stories. So, first up, we have got Abduction, Adduction. And that's kind of the wraparound in between each. It's the glue of the movie, if you will. Now, one thing that was awesome about this is Corridor Crew was actually featured in this. And if you guys aren't familiar with Corridor Crew, they do some seriously awesome CG work. Like, they made The Rock look good in Mummy Returns. That's how good they are. And it's good. So if you haven't checked those guys out, please definitely do. Their stuff is fun and awesome to watch. Other than that, that was about the only awesome thing about the wraparound. It's meant to be like ancient alien, like they're talking about aliens and stuff. And so I guess it did its job, but it did not go above and beyond, at least for me. Now, the first main story of VHS Beyond was Stork. I thought this one was okay. It's, they're what was it, a drug raid or something? Or they were looking for missing kids, and, there's crazy alien zombie looking things, and then at the end it's just a big ass stork. Like, it was okay. It just nothing amazing to it. Dream Girl was next, and same feelings on this one, guys. It was okay. I wasn't blown away by it, because it's like, oh, paparazzi guys following this girl, and I'm assuming India, and then one of them says the wrong thing to her, and she and then turns into like a robot alien thing. I don't know. But yeah, it was okay. Not amazing, though, by any means. The next one, though, Live and Let Dive. Oh, man. I really liked this one. It was an awesome just idea, because these people are going skydiving, and then there's like an alien invasion. So their plane gets taken out, and it's very gruesome how some of the friends get disposed of. And this one, if I do, which I'm planning on doing, going back and doing like a ranking of each story in VHS, this one would probably be top 5. I really, really enjoyed this one. Next on the docket, Fur Babies. Okay. This is easily the most fucked up one in this movie. It is seriously fucked in the head. But it was good. Like, the idea that this lady is capturing people and turning them into human dog or animal hybrids, it was kind of hard to look at times, especially when she's like making their hands into paws, and you just gotta check it out. And one thing that's awesome, no animals got killed in it. So I was shocked about that. It's right out of the gate when it opens up. It's talking about this dog daycare, and I was like, fucking God. You know what, VHS? fuck you. I still remember VHS 2 and the Slumber Party Alien Abduction, which I'm not fond of that one because the dog dies. No, I don't recall a dog dying. If one did, comment it down below, and then I'm an idiot. We'll go from there. Lastly, we have got Stowaway. This one I will reference was directed by, I believe it was Kate Siegel, who's married to Mike Flanagan. Hopefully, Dr. Sleep, Haunting the... I can't even remember what he did on Netflix. Bly Manor, and he's done a lot of good stuff. Just look it up. Mike Flanagan, I'm pretty sure that's what his name is. This was a very, very cool story. I like this one too, because a chick was kind of doing a documentary about like alien shit that's been going on in the desert, and then she stumbles upon a ship, gets in it, cuts herself, and then these like little nanites come down, fix it, and it's just, oh, okay. But it's called Stowaway for a reason, because the ship takes off and goes into space, and so she's obviously a little like, ugh, from that. But then the one thing that was awesome about this, it hits light speed, breaks her apart completely. You don't see like, but you just see little pieces floating, and then you see the nanites coming down. And so yeah, it puts her back together, and let's just go ahead and say, does not perfectly put her back together. So, rewatch by review. Would I watch this again? Yeah, I probably would, and more than likely will. Would I buy this? Yeah, I actually would. I Live and Let Dive and Stowaway were just awesome. I really, really enjoyed both of those stories out of this. What score would I give VHS Beyond? I'm going to give it a 7. All in all, it was pretty solid. Like, it did have a couple of, like, okay things, and the weakest aspect of the film was abduction. But other than that, it had 2 very, very great stories within it that I definitely recommend anybody check out. So, that will do it for VHS Beyond, guys. Now, actually, before I get into my normal this movie did kind of reignite my interest in the VHS franchise. So I am going to be recording reviews for them and putting them up as something new to do. And then I probably will close it out with a ranking of every single story, because this stuff's kind of all over the place. So I think a ranking will be really fun of the VHS like anthology as a whole. But okay, now comment down below if you liked VHS Beyond, or if you've got thoughts on it. Let's have a talk. Drop a like on the video if you had a great time with me, which I hope you did, because if you didn't, it's on you at that point, I guess. Consider subscribing to the channel if you have not already. And yeah, until next time, have a good one, guys.